a big toll on, my dreams. It took a big toll on my mental health at that time. It took a big toll on, everything. I feel grateful, people don't get the chance to do this. They don't get the opportunity to, be a part of this wonderful industry.
Please use your better strategy.
Honestly, I really don't get trolled that much. But I genuinely don't consult my mom or my grandfather or any of these industry people that are in my family about my decisions.
Hey guys, my name is Shravan Shah and today I'm going to be having a conversation with the super talented Alaya F in the house. What's up?
Hello. I'm always so excited to do an interview with you.
Okay, what we're going to do today is we're going to play a game. Of course, as you can see here, this is a game of tumbling monkeys.
I love games.
And the segment, you like games that life plays with you?
No. Those games I absolutely don't like. I like these types
kind
of
of games.
Although you have to tell me how to play.
But listen, this is... So you're calling it a horror film, you're calling it a supernatural thriller. What are we calling it?
Supernatural thriller.
Oh, it's a supernatural thriller.
Supernatural thriller.
And from what I remember, you're somebody who's super scared.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah.
So how did you do this?
I am really terrified normally with any spooky stuff that happens. Although spooky stuff keeps happening to me, It's not like...
Do you draw spooky towards you?
The problem is, I'm very... I sense energy. Like in the sense that say... And as simple as if someone comes in and they have good vibes, they have good vibes. Someone comes in, they have bad vibes.
Yeah.
That's also a way of sensing energy, right? Now, sometimes when you're in a room by yourself and you're sensing energy, that's creepy. That scares the living daylights out of me. Yeah. So, I'm someone, because I can sense things, I feel like I attract a lot of spooky things into my life.
Yeah.
But, yes, I am a big bhattu. If given the option, I am between fight or flight. I'm flight, but if it comes to it, I'm also ready to fight.
But tell me the spookiest thing that has happened to you and you were like, bro, how?
When I was living in New York, my apartment was haunted. So I was basically stuck with a ghost for a year. So
you spent a year in that house?
I realized 6 months in that it was haunted. And then I had to spend another 6 months.
How did you realize it, by the way?
Now, it's a very long story.
I want to hear.
Basically, it was an older building where there are only really 3 floors. Those pre-war New York buildings. And we were on the 2nd floor and we used to always hear these footsteps that used to come. And we used to always think it's the neighbors upstairs. Because we could, the walls were thin, you can hear a lot and all of that. Sometimes you could swear that these footsteps were actually coming from within the house. But we had gotten so used to convincing ourselves that it was coming from upstairs that, we wouldn't give it another thought. And then one day, while the footsteps happened, I know this is going to sound crazy, but while the footsteps happened, me and a friend were there. And we heard the footsteps and I saw this little flash in the corner of my eyes. And my friend at the same exact time turned around like this. And I looked at her, I said, just don't say a word. I said, just run out of the house. We ran out of the home. I was like, did you see that? She was like, see what? And I was like, that thing go by. And she was like, no, I felt someone hit me like this. So basically, I saw something go past like this and she felt like someone do this.
Wow.
So it was that moment of both of us have had some weird experience right now, different ones at the same time.
No, but Alaya, from the time you started off, when you started off your first film release and then there was a pandemic that hit.
Yeah.
Okay. And for somebody who's made a debut, everybody's loving what you've done and all of that. And then that pause that in between happened, did it somewhere take a toll on you? You were like, bro, what's happening with my life? I don't know where am I going now?
Of course it took a big toll. It took a big toll on, my dreams. It took a big toll on my mental health at that time. It took a big toll on, everything. But I'm a fighter. I don't go down easy and I don't give up.
We just heard the story.
And my main thing is, you can't fail if you don't stop trying.
That's true.
I am a creature of habit and persistence. I will do something repeatedly until I do it right. And that's with everything I do. That can be with a skill that I want to learn. It can be with this industry. It can be with just about anything. I won't stop until I do. So the approach may change, the journey may change, the road may change. The destination is the same. And I'm going to get, I'm very clear about that. People are like, don't worry, everything will be okay. I'm like, I know it'll be okay. In the moment, it's irritating. So it's more about that. And yeah, now that this pandemic has fully opened up and now I've had film on film coming out, I finally feel great. I feel like I'm on some sort of run.
Yeah.
And every day there's something more exciting coming up and something new and something fresh, and I feel grateful. People don't get the chance to do this. They don't get the opportunity to be a part of this wonderful industry. All things said and done, it's a blessing to be here.
Yeah, that's true. Nice. Let's start playing the game.
Oh, yeah.
Pull the sticks.
Actually, there's an even better strategy that I have that I'm going to use in the next one.
Okay. Yum.
0.
Okay. Please use your better strategy. Coming back to our interview.
Yes.
How do you react when you are trying to do everything that you want to do, but there are people around you who's just trying to kind of shake that energy or your core that you believe in? How do you deal with that?
I don't surround myself with those people. The people in my life are supportive, or they criticize productively, or they advise productively, and not with the assumption that I will always take the advice.
Yeah.
The people in my life are very much in sync with the way I like to do things, and I'm very much in sync with the way they like to do things.
Yeah.
Those are the people that I surround myself with.
Which makes sense.
There are people that come in and irritate you and all that. That's part of life. That happens in every industry, in every profession.
That's the game of life.
That's the game of life. You can sit and you can stress about that. You can be grateful for all the wonderful people in your life. So I don't let any of that bother me.
Yeah. Also, you spoke about productive criticism.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we all know that does not happen on social media, right?
Yeah.
It's not productive
not
at all.
productive.
If anything, it's criticism.
Yeah.
To the crass max pro.
Yeah.
When that happens, how do you deal with it, or do you even pay attention to it that, hey, this person said this, and does it affect you?
Honestly, I really don't get trolled that much. Most of the time, people are actually very sweet on my social media, very whatever. Sometimes if I get trolled, I actually get a little excited, I'll tell you why. Because sometimes, being ekdam correct doesn't get you as many eyeballs. Sometimes being a little chaotic is actually more interesting, because everyone loves a little drama. Everyone loves a little chaos.
Behavior,
so sometimes when something chaotic happens, I'm like, oh, I was like, something chaotic is happening, and I enjoy it. Okay, it sounds really weird, but it feels different. I don't want unnecessary trolling, but sometimes it's a little exciting, and sometimes, even though the manner of them criticizing might be incorrect, what I at least try to do, if I really feel like, I'll give you an example, okay? In my first few interviews, I think I've done it in this interview also now, but in the first round of interviews, I used to talk very fast. I used to talk much faster than this also. And there were so many comments about how fast I talk, and they can't understand me, and they were a lot of them were said really weirdly, not in a nice way, but I was like, makes sense. Point to hai. And agar point hai, then it should be something I should work on.
Yeah.
Or I used to say a lot. So all these things, even if they're said as a joke or said in a mean way, point to hai.
Yeah,
You take that and you work on it. Agar point nahi hai, to haso aur chodo.
Okay, your turn. Just do it, bro. Just do it. Just giving up.
It doesn't really
Just
matter.
Take it. Just take it and go. Just take it and go, Alaya.
Let's do a count. No, you take it. It's yours.
Okay, listen.
You take. It's yours. No, okay, let's count.
Okay, let's do a count, okay.
Wait, I'll do it quietly. Do it quietly.
Count, guys. It's literally 1. Yes, how many?
How many?
15.
15. How do you have 15? Which universe do you have 15 in? I have 10 in my hand.
5. Total we have 15.
Oh, I thought you were saying you have 15. I was like,
15.
which universe? Yeah, I have 10.
Technically, Alaya has won this game.
Yeah.
Congratulations. An award will be sent to your house.
Thank you.
Of a chocolate monkey.
I'm waiting for it.
But does this ever happen to you that, with everybody who's around you, whether it's, your team and probably your mom, they tell you that, hey, you should do this and probably do this in your career and all of that. But have you ever sit down and done a project only because probably you want to do it, irrespective probably people around you told you other things to do? Has it happened to you?
Yes, but I don't think it would be right for me to talk about it. Because
You don't
it
have to name
seems,
the project.
Yeah. No, there was definitely a project that, not everyone, but there were a bunch of people that were like, are you sure you want to be doing this? Are you sure you... But I did it. It's a project I'm very proud of. And look, there are actually doubts on everything. I think no one actually knows how anything is ever going to turn out.
True.
So there are going to be people that are scared about something. There are going to be people that are excited about something.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. As long as you feel good doing it and something you're proud of at the end of the day, go ahead and do it.
Yes.
My mother doesn't give me very much. I don't really take opinions from people in my personal space. I take my professional opinions from people that I work with professionally. But I genuinely don't consult my mom or my grandfather or any of these industry people that are in my family about my decisions.
Wow.
I really don't. My mother asked me, oh, what's new? What you signed on to now? I tell her I'm going off on shoot. She said, oh, for which project?
She doesn't even know which project.
No, because sometimes you're shooting many at once and all of that, So, yeah.
That's about that.
Yeah, I think.
Also, one thing I think people should know about you can't lie.
I really don't lie. I genuinely
don't
lie. No, I can lie. But I choose not to lie because I find it very weird that you get caught in a web of things and then suddenly, it's hard to keep track of all your stories then.
Yeah.
It's much easier to just say the truth and be done with it.
With it in life.
Yeah.
No, but keep killing it, yeah. Keep doing what you're doing. And I'm going to see you super soon.
Yes.
And I'm always proud of you.
Thanks.
Yes. This one is
Always
a wrap.
a pleasure.